I'm planning on doing a live of Kandeh Yumkella. You know, for 4 years, Kandeh Yumkella made a lot of noise against the APC and former President Nkrumah. And in times like these, difficult moments like these, we'll foresee this man, because for somebody who believe in constitutionality, you know what I mean? Kandeh Yumkella believe in the constitution so much. And we all see how this man was vociferous during the days of the APC under former President Nkrumah. But now, you know, that Marabio is in power, you know, the Kandeh Yumkella that was very vociferous is no longer there. We don't know where he's at. But these are the things, and I'm planning on doing a whole live on that one, you know, for make sure, say, you know, we take on Kandeh Yumkella. But I'm just going to give you guys a gist of Kandeh Yumkella when he was struggling, you know, during the days of the SLPP. Look at him. This is just a reminder, so Kandeh Yumkella would know where we're going. This was when they locked the gates for our SLPP party office. Now this man sit down so delicately.
And we will get invitation from Chief, the aspirants.
No, it has been changed now. From now changed.
Well, then what do you mean don't change?
When instead of don't consider, no, because it's now coordination. I don't know. Even though the call and I has been changed, just a few minutes ago.
We don't feel so, at least out of respect, now don't go PPRC, we all been there, they say they invite we.
No, it has been changed.
So, well, like I tell we say don't change. Okay, we'll go stay now for some time. Like I tell we say we're not for coming. And they give me reason now. Yeah. Because they give we all this letter today, this morning.
This morning?
This morning, we all get with letters. We all dress card. Yeah. So do I'll tell Chief.
No, I can't tell you.
Let's say out of respect. If you don't invite we, and you don't inform PPRC, say they invite we out of respect. If you can't tell me why we don't go yeah.
So guys, I just wanted to give, you know, remind Kandeh Yumkella, like, wake up. But this was Kandeh Yumkella, and I'm planning on doing a whole live on him. One, and dedicate the whole live to her on him. Because somebody like him, when during the days of former President Nkrumah, was screaming, shouting, yelling from the top of his voice, and that's why I supported him. I gave him all the support. You know, that is not the kind of a person. When I listen to Kandeh Yumkella, where we talk about constitutionality back in 2017 or so, when I listen to her, I'm not making these things up. I want you guys to listen to this.
Never. Because person they no go don't go get and write na the highest court, appeal court, na Supreme Court no more left now. But then give them right the same day you expel them. We don't even see cases now where people they refuse to put up candidates for SLPP. I hope say the leadership go take note that people then discouraged, then disappointed in a party where not able to be a good opposition at this country. A party where alternate they do wrong things. Even now, court don't give ruling, people they interpret and the way they like. If you give people them power like then people then even the constitution they not go obey. And that is wrong. So I like the way I use SF area. So what I go say to people, look. This country then guarantee you freedom of expression. Guarantee you freedom of association.
Protest.
Let we see if we people then go behave within the lead.
Kandeh Yumkella has never called for a protest. But these were the days when, of course, APC would protect him. There was democracy in the country. President Nkrumah was very democratic. This was him giving grievance against the SLPP. This is Kandeh Yumkella. And he talk and they say, if then guy they get power, they don't go obey the constitution. And that is what is happening. So where is Kandeh Yumkella today? Where is Kandeh Yumkella? When these guys are interpreting the constitution anyhow they want, they keep interpreting the constitution anyhow they want. Where is Kandeh Yumkella? I want to remind him. This is a reminder because I'm going to dedicate a whole live on him. But I'm giving him some time because I've seen tweets where he tweets. Rubbish tweets. Now he tweets about this PR system. How can show now? But now listen to this.
Leadership of the SLPP. If they don't, you get the right for do other things. Let people not feel say when people they do evil things, the wrong things, that power you get for follow them. No. Sometimes then you get for stand for what you believe. And that's religion they teach way. When people don't do bad, then go back to the Holy Scriptures, whether not the Bible or the Quran. So we say when things wrong, we go back to the constitution of the party and the constitution of the country. If people stubbornly continue for do what they do, you have the freedom of expression and freedom of association. Exercise that freedom when the time comes.
Oh, but Doc, a lot of people they accuse you, since you don't join the Sierra Leone People's Party, the party they always.
So guys, again, I want you guys to understand, moving from one political party to the other is not a problem, especially if when you're doing it for the right reasons. It's not a problem. If the political party's views, does not align with you anymore in terms of the leader is not acting like me. Of course, I wouldn't say I was even NGC, but I supported NGC because of Kandeh Yumkella, because I saw his caliber, I saw his resume, I saw the kind of person that he was. When you see this man in resume, I mean, come on now, pass you get Barato, but if you don't get Barato, you go support somebody like him until he proves himself so when he has a seat in parliament and he cannot deliver for us. It disappointed somebody like me. Totally disappointed. Because when I saw this man speaking up against the APC, those days, in Kandeh Yumkella, speaking against the APC, I was mesmerized. I said, wow, this is the kind of guy we're looking for. Where they talk about the egg. The egg there, the kafona. Anybody on Nakui?
Holland people, they're all there, all get video. America and London, Holland people, they're all there, all get video.
Just in case you know your way he's saying, America, London, the all day all get video. This is Kandeh Yumkella during the days of APC, former President Nkrumah. Again, I'm going to do a whole live on him. This is just to now warm up, just to remind him, say, hey, bruh, what are you doing, man? These guys keep violating the people. Kandeh Yumkella, the day when they bury them people, when they killed the protesters that were assassinated, including Evangelist Samson, the day they were burying them unconstitutionally against the will of the family, Kandeh Yumkella was with David Shenge at his office talking about education for Gambia. That was what Kandeh Yumkella was doing. So listen to Kandeh Yumkella under democracy when President Nkrumah was president. Listen to him. This was why I supported this man. I said, this man is a fire. This was why I supported him. And I don't regret my support because I did the right thing at the time because he proved himself to me, right? He proved himself to all of us here watching this. Until SLPP came, a dictator came, when I tell the man for pull close now. When I listen to this.
America and London, Holland people, they're all there, all get video. You can't forfeit to video you. Hague Day, International Court, then go hold people there. Last one. Tolongbo don't pull out $40 million.
You hear Kandeh Yumkella talking about Tolongbo don't pull the Ebola money. Tolongbo don't pull the Ebola money. But here was the same SLPP. President Bio was asking through his Attorney General at the time, Brewer, to say, don't investigate the COVID funds. These guys massacred the COVID funds. And by the way, do you guys know how much money these guys received? Cashbox was able to put together a whole thing on, the amount of funds that were received by guys. But let me finish this video of Kandeh Yumkella talking about the Hague deal. I want you guys to finish this. Watch this.
Ebola money where they meet it. Yeah? Now not to me say, now it's my writer. Then they investigate my UK, the Auditor General of Salon self-recorder. How you nurse and you people then they die 4,000 when they eat $40 million. $40 million they build 100 school and for we. If they build big hospital, if they make almost road. Some man sit down and free on them people then they die. 30 days Ebola victim. So no get better. Now that true day we they talk. You know why they talk? Because me and the politician knock out baggage for nobody. Yeah, I don't work now, the chap make me life the chap people there. No, I work honestly overseas a car, so they can't fetch for me people there. And now for talk true.
Guys, you see what I'm saying? This is the man right here. So let me show you guys. The day where then they kill people them. The day when they bury the victims them of the August 10th protest. That was the day Kandeh Yumkella went to go see David Shenge. Let me show you now. On the 21st. This was the day they were burying Evangelist Samson in them. Kandeh Yumkella tweeted, today, David Shenge, Minister of Basic and Secondary Education, welcomed me to discuss issues related to education in Gambia District and Sierra Leone. Did not say a word about those people that they were burying unconstitutionally. This is Kandeh Yumkella. And let me show you guys the tweets that he gave about the Electoral Commission. Lazy tweet. Listen to this. I have taken note of EC Salon and MK Kone press release with respect to the district block system, proportional representation PR system. NGC Sierra Leone chairman and leader will convene an emergency national officers meeting to consider the matter ASAP. Lazy. When this man should know, and he should be very vociferous and say, listen, On on the basis of the Constitution, this is illegal for you to declare a PR system. Let me make a stance known. This is not a way for begin guess, not for guess safe. Lazy tweet from this guy. Hypocrisy. But it was the same man when former President Nkrumah was there. Allowed democracy for play. Former President Nkrumah allowed democracy to play. A free country for everybody. Free country.